There are two types of conflicts in marriage. One is healthy, the other one is unhealthy. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about both these conflicts and talk about what you can do if the second type of conflict happens. Hi, my name is Valerian and I help my clients to move from conflict to connection. As I said, there are two types of conflicts. The first type of conflict, I call it as connect, disconnect, connect conflict. Here, generally, the couple is most of the time emotionally connected. They share their feelings, they understand each other's struggles, and once in a while, there's a disconnect. Probably after a day, probably after a few hours, they connect again and they talk about what happened, and most of the time, both of them say sorry for playing their own role. The second type of conflict is called disconnect, connect, disconnect conflict. In this conflict, most of the time, the couple is disconnected, and sometimes when they have to present themselves in front of their colleagues, in front of their friends at a function, when the guests come to the house, this couple appear connected. To the whole world, they appear to be a lovely couple, but inside them they know that they're disconnected. They might not be fighting all the time, but they are not emotionally connected to each other. If you are in the first category, that's wonderful. Keep it going all the time. If you are in the second category, where you are disconnected emotionally most of the time, then you need to understand two things. The first thing is that your partner is not the enemy. Most of the time you would be thinking that if I change my partner, things will be all right. Your partner is not the enemy. Then who is the enemy then? The negative cycle, the negative pattern of interaction that you are into is the enemy. And when you stop this enemy from destroying your marriage, from dividing you and ruling your marriage, from leading you from being a we to being you and I, then everything will be fine. In order to do this, you need training, you need coaching. So if you really want to have a wonderful marriage, if your marriage really matters to you, then don't delay. Seek help, seek coaching. Coach will help you to understand the science behind what is happening, and coach will help you to move from being you and I, that's being away from each other, being at a conflict, fighting all the time, or not talking to each other, to a space of connection. Don't forget to share this video with others. Until we connect again in the next video, keep your love story alive. May love live forever. Thank you.